Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 30th through the full moon day of Sunday, the 5th of February. The full moon video for Aries will be out on Tuesday, so keep an eye out for that. So you are being asked, for a while now, you are being asked to really consider your inner child. And is your inner child having any fun? Because you have the card of the inner child that came out, but it came out with the card of isness, is-ness. And so isness, that's where, we feel that sense of separation from source. And that's why the inner child can so easily be wounded. Oh, okay, yeah. So, I like that. So a lot of inner child work, I think, coming through with this full moon, because the sun in Aquarius is sextiling. That's the energy of choice. You get to choose around the energy of Jupiter conjuncting, pretty close to a conjunction with Chiron right now. And so expanding the healing of the inner child. And then the moon being in Leo is trining this, which makes it a nice flow of energy. So you have a real great opportunity with this full moon this week to really release the heartbreak and the negative energy that you may have experienced as a child that made you wonder whether or not, whether or not you were worthy. And the only one that can make this choice or decision is you, right? It would be lovely if when we were children, our parents knew how to be parents. But since most of our parents had parents that didn't know how to be parents, it's hard, because life is, you don't come in with a really good owner's manual. And if you, as you delve into your astrology chart, it becomes an owner's manual that you have to learn how to use, but mostly we don't come with one. And life is been through on-the-job training. And so many times parents don't get that right because they haven't had the opportunity. Your key to your situation here is the Seven of Cups. There's an emotional choice or a decision to be made. And I just want to say, choose joy, choose happiness. If you do nothing else this week other than say, when you wake up in the morning, say, good morning, inner child, what would you like to do that's fun today? And then do something fun every day. Give yourself permission to love yourself the way you would like to have been loved, to treat yourself the way you would have been treated. When you catch yourself saying, I am so stupid, I can't believe I did that, I don't know how to do this, I'm not good at that, stop and go, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm learning how to do that. That is a skill I'm working to attain. I'm really smart. I just don't know how to do that yet, right? Put the word yet on there and start learning how to do these things that make you feel like you're not adequate. That's one aspect. The other thing is, catch yourself doing things right. So celebrate the small things. Remember when you were a child and you would spend a lot of time creating something, like maybe it was a stick figure, or maybe it was something that wasn't even, easily recognizable, and you would run with pride to your parent, and hopefully you had the experience where they would say, oh, that is so beautiful, and they would stick it on the refrigerator. Now, a really good parent would ask you to tell them what the heck it was, because then they could, celebrate it with you. But at least, hopefully, they say, that's beautiful, I like the colors you chose. But they didn't always do that. Like most parents, I don't know, it's a mixed bag, right? But you can do that. So at the end of every day, think about what you did that you want to put it on a piece of paper and stick it on the refrigerator magnet. So today, I did a really good job of getting to work on time. Maybe you don't have that issue, I do. Today when I was grocery shopping, I stayed on budget. Or when I made that dinner, it tasted really good. So think about the ways you can catch yourself doing things right and celebrate them. Give yourself credit for the things you do. You're probably pretty good at being harsh and critical. Can you be good at giving yourself credit? And so the Seven of Cups is asking you this week, can you choose in your heart to say the things that support you, that nurture you? And I think that the answer is you absolutely can. But I'm a little worried about the cards that we have at the end here. I feel like I'm going to have to go into another deck to get an answer for that. So overall energy, we have this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity to grow something, to really plant the seeds of intention in this energy of the inner child, of the healing energy, and bringing it in. So you've been wondering when things were going to start spinning in your favor. When are things going to get easier? Well, I got news for you. North Node's getting ready to move in your sign. They're setting you up for success, but you have to work your way through this energy. And so there's a need this week to really start focusing on that. We have a new moon in Pisces next month. So actually this month, I think around the 20th or something, we get the new moon in Pisces. And then that's followed up by 2 new moons in your sign. That's rare to have 2 new moons in the same sign in the same year. And so we have one at right around 0 degrees and one at 29 degrees. And so this, well, it's 1 degree, 1 and 29. This is opportunity getting ready to come in. So fertilize the ground by creating for yourself, because in the energy of how do you transform the situations, we have the 3 of Swords, okay? And so it is the releasing and the letting go. It's the healing of this damaged heart. And how do you do that? 3 of Cups. Find the souls that resonate with yours and just go have some fun. Do something fun for yourself this week. Enjoy, even if it's just picking up the phone and calling somebody, having some fun. And I think you're going to have to push yourself hard out of your comfort zone to do this, because in the energy to anchor into, and this is what I'm concerned about, is we have the 5 of Swords, and when I tried to clarify it, they gave me the 4 of Cups. And so it's like you're up in your head about things and you're missing the opportunity. And so if you would turn around and look, there's something beautiful happening. But we have the 3 of Cups right here. So who can you hang out with? We have a lot of Cups energy, actually. We have the 2, 3, and 4. Because here in the heart space, you have the opportunity this week to find that like-minded individual that resonates with you, that's compatible energy that you can have fun with. It could be a significant other. It could be a friend. It could be a child. It could be your parent. There's just a matter of figuring out how can you resonate on the same level in a way that you give and receive in a very balanced way. Some of you have been working really hard, and you're not making time for yourself. We have the 8 of Pentacles and where the challenge is. So for some of you, you're just so caught up with trying to pay the bills and do the hard work of daily living and everything that you are forgetting to take your inner child out and have fun. Because in the area of resources, you have the sun. So you are a magnetic force, and you're drawing and attracting to you lots of opportunities. So this is financial resources. This is also your other energetic resources. How you feel, just, energy of being able to get up and get going. And all of us, I think last week had a chance to kind of start to move in that direction, because with Mercury and Mars both finally moving direct, I think our energy levels as a rule are getting higher. Especially as Mars is your ruling sign. Him in retrograde probably made since the last, it was October 29th or 30th when he stationed retrograde, but he was slowing way down even before that. So I'd say from October until, probably almost till the end of this month, it's been really a sluggish go, right? It's like, just getting out of bed is not that easy. And so it's been a struggle. And that might be why the 8 of Pentacles is here. And Spirit is saying, when was the last time you did something fun? When was the last time you let yourself out? So if you were waiting for the wheel to turn it yourself, right? You can change it yourself. What's draining your energy? We have the 4 of Wands. And so I think, again, it's the matters around the home and just being tired and exhausted. and just trying to manage this energy and wondering, you know, doubting yourself. I really want another card for what to anchor your energy into. So since I've started recording your video, my throat chakra is closing up. So that generally means that there is a problem with speaking up and asking for what you want. So do you need help? Like, is there somebody that can pitch in and help and lighten the load a little bit? That Two of Cups in the heart space, is there someone that you can collaborate with to maybe take some of the load off? Or somebody that you need to call up to go have some fun. Okay. You have the dragon and the hummingbird. I own my power with dignity and grace. I am strength and I am sweetness. Leadership, integrity, and power. You are initiating sign. Leadership, integrity, and power. Those are your qualities, right? This hummingbird, shift, optimism, and spontaneity. I think it's been a long time since you had fun. So, Five of Swords energy. I think this has got to do with the dragon. Five of Swords energy is quite often when it's a winner's take all and we're trying to outmaneuver everybody, and you're being asked to catch yourself in your own power of leadership, integrity, and power, right? Catch yourself. You can be powerful and kind, good, humble, and gracious. True power achieves greatness and flows from the heart of the universe, not from the human ego. Surrender any attachment to being admired, and you shall attract an abundance of recognition and respect. You have abilities that are beyond the ordinary. You shall be guided on how to best express and fulfill your destiny and assist all beings. Remember, only you can give. You can only give according to what you receive. Take time to balance and to receive in the heart space. Look for those people that are not energetically draining you, and also don't be energetically draining others, right? It's creating that balance. This one here, the hummingbird, this very much feels like this energy around this Four of Cups here. The shift your optimism, look for things to be optimistic about, and also the spontaneity. When was the last time you got out and had some fun? Shift the vibration of thoughts and words, music or other sounds that you take in every day. So if you're watching the news all the time and it makes you upset, don't watch the news this week. You'll still find out what's going on. You don't need to obsess over it, right? If you're sitting there watching Fox or CNN all day, it's messing up your ability to see the world in an optimistic way. Give yourself permission to change your mind and your direction based on what is happening in the moment. You can protect yourself by listening to your instincts, also listening to cheerful music, getting out with your friends. You guys, your throat chakra is so closed up. What is really true for you, what truly makes you happy is really important. So there's a need to balance a surge of activity with some downtime, right? It's about keeping everything in balance. On this Wheel of Fortune, she's standing in the tree pose. That's about being able to maintain your balance while you're moving things around. You have an opportunity to really shine here with this Sun and this Ace of Pentacles. But we're going to draw and attract into our lives from our attitude and the energy that we put out into it. And so it's really important that if you're feeling like listless and dull, which is generally because I have seasonal affect, I find that happens a lot this time of year. You're being asked to take a proactive approach and do something fun. So you get to choose your emotion this week. You get to choose how you feel by choosing the way you direct your thoughts and how you talk to yourself, how you talk about yourself. Are you somebody that would talk crap about your best friend? And I'm going to guess no. So this week, be your own best friend and don't talk crap about yourself. When your friend is feeling down, do you tell your friend all the things you like about them? Yes. Do that for yourself this week. There's a real need for you to be your best friend, to create the balance. So this is prokinesis. So when that moon is in Gemini, and that energy is the energy of choice, sextiling you. right? And so Mars is in the energy of choice to your sign right now. It's in the energy, that sextile energy. So you get to choose your actions. And Mars, he can be very explosive, but he can also be very energizing. You get to choose to be angry or to feel energized. And now that he's moving forward, it's a lot easier to get to choose all that, right? Because this is debate, rage, revolution, and attention. You can choose the energy. So you can choose to be angry, or you can choose to shine, right? Because debate, rage, revolution, or positive attention. I feel like there's attention coming your way with the sun here. No matter what, you're going to receive attention. But you get to choose what you put out into the universe, because what you put out is reflected back to you. So the energy you choose to put out is what's going to come back. And when we're not feeling at our best, when we're feeling depleted, when we're feeling down, it's really hard to remember that it's up to us to make that shift. And so really lean into your friends, because they will help you. Lean into your friends. I feel like you've been working really hard and you need a break. I really think so. I think you need to let yourself go have some fun, because here we have this 8 of Pentacles. And when the moon gets into Cancer, and that energy squares you, but it's also the energy around nurturing yourself, particularly if you're an Aries rising. And so it's a slow down. And here we have 2 little snails hanging out. And so again, it's that company, right? This 2 of Cups. This 3 of Cups. There's a need to collaborate with others in a way that's fun this week, that's relaxing and enjoyable. We have the starfish that says to take a chance. And the sun is really just a star. And so you have a chance to really shine this week. And I'll be honest, the energy this week has a lot of difficult spots to it. Last week was nice. This week's a little testy. It always is. I can't say it always is, but generally speaking, particularly before we get a full moon and a fire sign, get a little testy out there. And that energy, it just flows for you. And so, I mean, it means it just wants to move in your direction, and you get to choose whether you use it to create harmony and joy. I love when Spirit has my back. Or you can choose to create a negative situation, and it is 100% up to you. Look, what have I been saying? How many times did I say choose? I want to go back and count. I bet it was 100. In the heart space, again about choice, choose who you are becoming. Take a chance. Choose who you are becoming. Who do you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to reflect out into the world? And then you have unstick the stuck. Unstick the stuck. You're not stuck where you are. We're less so. And look, it's that blue of the throat chakra, inviting you to speak up, to unstick the stuck. What's stuck in your throat? The throat chakra is about your authentic self. Are you putting it out into the world? Are you speaking your truth to yourself first and then to others? So choose. Wow. Okay. Got really quiet in here all of a sudden. So we're done. All right, you guys, I'm on Facebook every day. Watch for your full moon video that's coming out on your signs on Wednesday. No, your fire sign on Tuesday. And yeah, choose. Choose to make your life the way you want it to be. It starts with your thoughts, right? And speaking up. Yeah. All right. Ask for what you want. You guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.